So there is a problem that a lot of traders actually fall into. So like they know support and resistance areas, they know trends, but they actually don't have like the key entry, like the key point, right? So as I showed last night, like about that trade when I told you like it's gonna reverse and hit your stop loss because it's kind of close to the support area, I'm gonna show you actually where to enter and how real traders actually get into a trade. One of the biggest mistakes that traders do is they see prices moving and they enter in too early, like they jump in. They forget like actually prices move in two lines like a wave. So you see the prices moving, you jump, but you forget that prices are actually making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. So you wait for your entry right there. So prices actually move in two ways. So prices made the first push, then a pullback, the second push and a pullback. This is what makes us like a higher highs and higher lows, right? But what actually really happens is the prices doesn't move like this. So the price actually make the first push, right? And in the same place they make like this, and then a pullback, and boom. So this is what actually the setup, because the first push is not enough and the first pullback is not enough, so they make another pullback. So they make sure that they take a lot of early jumpers out, and they use them as a liquidity. So boom, prices moves up. So don't be a liquidity, please. So in today's video I'm gonna talk about the second entries and how to spot them, how to find them, how it looks like from the inside. While I was actually looking for a good setup, I just remembered that I was last night like writing my own book that I just finished. It's gonna be like soon published. And I just remembered that I just like give an example about the second entries and how to count them. So probably heard of it, like prices actually move higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. When you identify the trend and you know the trend is up, and you see the price makes a higher high and then pulling back to make a higher low, like in this period you're gonna see this setup. So the prices actually make a higher high, which the arrow is standing. This is the first count. Like it's gonna be the highest candle among all the next candles. If any candles came higher, it's gonna be like a new beginning to start counting again. So you must like always have a biggest candle and then a smaller ones, making a good setup. So this is the biggest candle, as you can see, like with the arrow, red arrow, and then prices pull it back a little bit. And here comes your first entry, like the first pullback and push. This is the first push. You're gonna see a candle bigger than the previous candle. So you can see it right here. Like this candle, the green one, like before the bearish candle, it's actually bigger than the previous candle, right? And then prices again, without being bigger than the zero count, they move down, they pull it back, and this is a pullback. We must have like the second match is we have like a pullback. So a first entry, like a zero, prices moves, make a bigger candle than the previous candle, and make then a candle that goes lower than the previous candle, which is this bearish one. So you can see it's actually goes lower than the previous candle, right? And then here's the second entry, which called like second entries. The last candle when you enter, which is I highlighted this area with blue, is the actual area where to enter. So it's gonna be like having a second entry, which is actually another candle bigger than the previous candle. It's just like two matching setups, like two legs, like a human walking. So I just found the setup that I was showing you right now. So I just found it like on the charts because I just screenshot it like, I don't know, 3 days ago or 2 days. So let's remove this one and let's talk about it. Like, so you can see it right here. This is this one which is highlighted with the arrow is the biggest candle, okay? So this is the high. This is zero, the first count. We have a pullback and we have a candle bigger than the previous candle, which is this one, okay? Which is this one. This is the candle, the candle who's bigger than the previous candle. Then we are having a pullback. This is a pullback, like a candle which actually go lower than the previous candle. So you can see it, boom, it broke the low. And we are having another candle which is actually bigger than the previous candle, which is this one. So where to enter? A tick above this. So this is gonna be your entry. So you're gonna enter right here. Let's highlight it in blue. So this is gonna be your entry, like a tick above. You're gonna place your order, tick above, boom. Here you go. Let's see this one. Another high. This is the high with the arrow right here. We have like boom. As you can see, it's a wick, so it's bigger. So you see it. This is the first entry, and we're having a pullback. This is the pullback, and boom, the green candle is the second entry. This is your second entry, and then prices moved up, right? So, and about like the short entries, it's all the same, but you're gonna count it in reverse. Like the low, which is gonna be like the low, the new low, is gonna be the first count, like 0. Then price is gonna pull back and give it like another first entry short, and then makes a pullback and a second pullback and a second entry short. I'm gonna give you a little bit insight. Oh, here's a 1. Here's a 1. So you can see it. This is it. So you can see this one. This is the low. Prices move up, give us a first entry short. This is the first entry short. You can see it. There's no candle that actually go lower than the previous candle. So this is the first entry short. Here is it. And then prices move and give us a second entry short, which actually, here is it. So boom, prices move up. So nothing special. When you identify an uptrend, you make this. When you identify a downtrend, you go for this. It's so easy. One tip, one fucking tip. Never long or go buy. Never buy, never ever buy when you see a downtrend, and never sell when you identify like an uptrend. Those who counter trend will lose money. 100%. Like no other options. If you counter trend, the market is gonna reverse on you. Easy. So with all that being said, now you understand how like the entries works. Do it on your short, play it, and repeat it, backtest it, put some time in simulator, and that's it. I'm gonna see you in the next video, which I'm gonna describe the failed second entries and how to spot them. And we still have a little bit more journey on this. Enjoy!